In this video, we're going to talk about domain names or URLs. We're going to get a little technical. Don't get too caught up in the technical side of things. I want to make these online marketing tutorial videos really simple and easy for you to follow, just so you have a basic understanding of what we're doing here. My objective for this whole course is to have you up and running really quickly. So let's get into what a domain name is, how it's defined, and let's figure out what URL means, okay? So to define it, a domain name is simply the name of your website. That's it. We always talk to each other and say, hey, what's your website name, or what's your website? Well, the website is a domain name. So when I search for a website name for my personal blog, I had to search to see if David Cisneros was available. That is my home page for my blog. I had to also search to see if the .com was available, the .net, the .org. I had some choices there, so I chose the .com because it's the most popular, and we'll talk about those in just a second. So let's get into some technical stuff and talk about what does URL stand for. And it simply stands for Uniform Resource Locator. Now that's the geek speak, right? We're not going to get too caught up in what all that means. All we need to know is that you get to choose a domain name for your business, for your website. You have to look to see if they're available, and then you decide where to purchase from. So let's get into some of those kind of things. Let's talk about the most popular types of website extensions, and those are the .coms. That is the most popular. The .net and the .org or .org are also very popular website extensions. Now, they are releasing more and more every single day, but still the .com is the most popular. So if you're looking for a website name, a domain name, a URL, you're going to want to look for something that has the .com extension. Okay, that's just my suggestion. If your heart is set on that particular name and the .net or the .org are available, you can purchase those. It's not going to affect anything, but the .com is the most popular. Now, there are some tools for finding a domain name. We're going to talk about a few of them. Bust-A-Name is one, DomainsBot, Domain Typer, and Noam.com. Each of these have different functionalities, and they kind of help you put your ideas together, because sometimes it can be a little bit mind-blowing as far as trying to find a domain name for your site. You may know exactly what you want your name to be, but it may not be available, so you may need to find some different options. Let's go ahead and head over to bustaname.com, and we'll start a new session here. Now, Bust-A-Name's objective is for you to find a good domain name. So let's just say I wanted to look for online marketing tutorials and see if I can find a domain that's available. So I need to add some words here. And what Bust-A-Name will do, we'll start putting these words together and to see if the domain name is available. Let me add those three words in there. So you can see that tutorialsmarketing.com is available. There's some extras here that you have to click on. Like, for example, a 3-word combination is pretty much what I want. Okay? And I'll get rid of the 2-word combinations because I want these 3 words to be in my domain name. I can choose to have a .com. I can see if the .net is available, the .org. Okay? And then what you start doing is start looking at the variety of domain names that are now available. And if you wanted to buy one, you can go ahead and just save your domains for review, and then you can go ahead and purchase it, and I'll show you where to purchase these later. Okay? So let's get rid of all of these, and let's just say you had a fishing website. So maybe Bass Fishing Supplies Okay, so we can start looking at the different combinations that are available. I can deselect the .org, the .net, and you can see that there's less options once I start doing that. All right, so this is a good place to start, bustaname.com. Let's go ahead and look at DomainsBot. Now, DomainsBot is another good one. You can type in whichever keywords you want. I'll go ahead and search that out. And then you can see that DomainsBot gives me a whole bunch of different options as well. Now you can see all the different extensions here. And I don't want any of those. I like the .org. Okay. You can add synonyms. So if instead of tutorials, I want training, I can go ahead and add that in. If I want a synonym for online marketing, okay, I can go ahead and do that. But that gives me my options here, so I can find online marketing WordPress tutorials is available.com, online marketing tutorials group, the online marketing tutorials.com. There's a whole bunch of different options here. Okay, suffixes, I can remove these, and it'll start giving me a more narrow search. Okay, but it's a great tool for me to use just to start thinking about my options here. So you can see that some of these have changed. So DomainsBot is a great tool to use. Let's head over to DomainTyper.com. This is a cool tool because right away it starts telling me, when I type in my word, it starts telling me real big, taken, taken, taken. Okay, so I can go ahead and look at the online marketing tutorials is available. Okay, according to DomainTyper. So I'll go ahead and check that out later if I wanted bass fishing supplies. You can see the .com is already taken. I can decide whether or not I want to buy one of these. Take me fishing. Taken. All right. So DomainTyper, another really cool tool, because I like to search for these pretty quick. When I go over to where I purchase my domain name, sometimes when I punch in a domain, it takes a little while for them to get back to me as far as whether or not my domain name is available. So DomainTyper will help with the speed of that, and then you can see who owns the website. Maybe it's going to be available pretty soon. You can check to see if it's going to expire pretty soon, so you can keep an eye on the website. All right, so a really good tool. That's DomainTyper.com. Now let's lastly head over to Knowem.com. This is a really cool tool because what I found is using this website, it'll also cross-reference whether the popular social networks are also available so that I can brand myself across popular social networks. So let's just say I wanted to start a business and I want my URL or my domain name to be locked in. I want to get a Facebook page. I want to get a Twitter account, and I want to brand myself with Instagram or get a YouTube account, Pinterest, and I want to make sure all of those are available. So if I do that using Knowem, I can check it right here to see what is available. You can see with just the term bass fishing, a lot of things are already taken. Blogger, Pinterest is taken. Looks like Facebook is available, so that's a good thing. But I don't want to be limited. So if I use, let's go with online marketing tutorials, and I'll search that out. All right, again, it looks like a lot of things are taken. Let's see, it'll cross-reference social networks. You can look up domains, just like this. Look at common popular domains. And you can see how all of that works. All right, pretty cool. So this is another great tool that you can use to cross-reference across a number of different brands before you select your domain name. All right, now we're going to talk about where you can purchase these domains. I like to go to a place called Namecheap, and I can do a search in Namecheap, and it'll tell me whether or not mine is available. Now it looks like this domain is available. All right, so that is a good thing. As you can see, I have named this product here Online Marketing Tutorial Videos. So pretty good that my domain name is available, onlinemarketingtutorialvideos.com. So that's definitely one that I want to pick up. Now there's also other options like GoDaddy, and these are basically the two that I recommend. Okay, there are other places to buy domain names. I recommend these two only, and preferably Namecheap is the easiest, and it also offers some great options. So you may have a GoDaddy account, you may have heard of it already, and the reason why I even bring it up is just because they have branded themselves to be the most popular, so people are comfortable buying from them. But I strongly suggest that you buy your URLs or your domain names through Namecheap.com. So just wanted to put that in there and let you know that that is exactly where I purchase my domain names. Once I purchase my domain, this will be mine. I will be able to put my website on this domain right here. Okay, so the process is very easy. Let me go ahead and sign in to my Namecheap account. I might have to block out a few things that are in my account, but that's okay. You'll be able to see most of it. So let me go ahead and go to Online Marketing Tutorials, Tutorial Videos. Double check to make sure that's what I'm naming my product here. Online Marketing Tutorial Videos. Yep, that's correct. Okay, so I'm logged into my account. You'll have to make an account with Namecheap in order to purchase anything. So I'll go ahead and add that to my cart. Go ahead and view my cart. Now you can see that when you purchase a domain name, you are getting a free WhoisGuard. Now that's important when you want to hide who owns the site. Remember earlier I showed you, I believe it was where is it? Right here with domain tools. You can see exactly who owns this particular website. Okay, you can see registrant organization. You can see that it's bought through GoDaddy. And sometimes there's even contact information there, which can be beneficial if you want to ask them if they want to sell the site. But a lot of times I just want to hide all of my information. So a free WhoisGuard is very valuable, and that comes free with your URLs when you purchase them. All right, so I'm going to go ahead and confirm my order. Looks like I'm going to pick this one up for $10.87. All right, I understand. I'll need to confirm my contact details. Okay, let's check out with PayPal. Go ahead and log into my PayPal account so I can purchase this one. Hit continue. And that's it. I am now the owner of OnlineMarketingTutorialVideos.com. Okay? And that's pretty much it. In the next videos, we're going to show you how I can get all this all set up. You can see here I got a receipt. I'm ready to go. For $10.87, I was able to purchase this URL. It is now mine. I am the owner of it. Now I can start building my website on this URL. So thanks for watching this video, and in the next video we're going to get into more in depth as far as FTP. We'll get some web hosting for this URL and start really building out an online business. All right, thanks for watching this video. We'll see you in the next one.